What's with you? You seem different, Alma.
Kuso, it's your boy.
Huh?
English
The
opening theme.
fucking deadpan eyes. This is something.
It's creepy.
Okay, what the fuck did we say?
Some of that was pretty bad. Obviously, they spent a lot of time choreographing fights. They really wanted it to be like a forefront piece of that. And she's taking cover behind flying boxes.
Why bother? She's able to dodge the bullets while standing right in front of them.
I'm actually factual.
Why'd you shoot that? Wait, did you see that?
Yeah.
She did a flip, shot nowhere,
what
and
was
then kicked
that
a guy.
kick? Looked horrible.
Ah.
I don't think it was that interesting per se. Honestly, I felt like it was pretty bad.
I feel like I should give like a whole like preambles, like we're doing like this thing called Kuso anime, right? We're talking about shit anime, right? Is this objectively terrible?
Yeah, I think so. I can safely say that. If you compare it to things of similar projects, you've got Ruby, right?
Ruby.
I don't particularly enjoy Ruby, but it's definitely way better handled than this by a mile.
I couldn't tell you because I didn't bother watching Ruby because it's sucks to look at.
Yeah, but this really sucks to look at. But like,
I was just gonna autoplay. No,
yeah,
we're not
it's
doing that.
autoplay.
Gotta turn that off in the future.
So obviously the 2D and 3D stuff going on is way too jarring for me, and because I feel like with all that choreographed stuff, if they chose to actually 2D animate it, it would be pretty fun to see. It would be visually fun. Like I'm just imagining some of the scenes just being different, and I probably would have actually grasped onto maybe that a little bit.
I mean, a good question. A question we should ask: is it the animation that makes it shit, or is it the writing? I think it's both.
I think it might be both.
I don't think they're.
But I'm usually down to watch the bad story with the good animation.
I will watch a few more episodes of this. It's laughably kind of.
I don't know if I'd watch a few more episodes of this.
I might subject you to me. I want to see the direction that it goes. I'm sorry ahead of time.
Okay. Yeah. I'm on your time. It's fine. Yeah, but it was pretty rough. Obviously, there was a lot of stock pieces, like the lightning and the moving piece, like moving people and stuff like that. Just kind of like and like stock people in an office, like moving them around. Like I just didn't like any of that stuff.
Oh,
very
yeah.
cheaply animated.
Very
like even like when you come off stuff that is just so well animated by comparison, if you look at like everything Ufotable does, and you're just like, wow, all this stuff's amazing, and then
I do think 3D can be done well sometimes.
yeah.
Not this time. No.
I would even argue that Knights of Sidonia's 3D is probably better than this even.
Yeah.
And I don't even like that show.
Yeah. I mean, I think Berserk had some moments. Maybe.
Yeah, they had some highlight
I think
moments.
they did like there was a difference between the release of Berserk and then like the Blu-rays that they sold. And
Yes.
then they updated it a little bit.
Mhm.
Fixed it a little bit. I use that term very, very loosely.
I agree. But yeah, no, definitely better there. This is probably gonna go down for me as being one of the worst 3D modeled shows I've ever seen because they tried so hard.
I mean, I think the worst part is that they mixed the animation. Like, they didn't
Yeah.
commit to one or the other. Why? I don't get it.
He's in school.
What
talking
is
about
this
shit.
reaction?
Yeah, wow. There was a lot of things going on in that one moment right there. Okay, that's drawn, and there it goes.
Yep.
We're back to 3D again.
So his friend is 2D and he's 3D. Is he being bullied because he can't get 2D bitches because he's 3D?
Yeah, that's what it is. It must be. I mean, yeah, I'll say that because I mean, like just the opening scene where he's got the 3D pan, the 3D character, the 2D Rice, the 2D brother, the 3D girl on the phone, the 2D phone. Like
the 2D wasn't bad either. Like the 2D would have been like just typical average anime.
As a matter of fact, you know what? They tried so hard, right? And then you look at a different person who tried really hard, and there's Tribe Cool Crew, right? Which maybe we'll talk about at some point.
Oh yes, I'm definitely talking about Tribe Cool Crew in the future.
Tribe Cool Crew, where they took the mocap stuff of actual dancers and stuff.
Oh, this didn't look mocapped. I was joking about that earlier, but
yeah, but it just they very clearly tried really hard to make these scenes really good. And I didn't like them. That's what happened. It just came out just looking just goofy.
So goofy.
Just goofy.
So wonderfully goofy. They did a good job with I would say if they are aiming for goofy, I mean I gotta admit they gotta laugh out of me when like the I love it. I love it. I love it. Actual gold. That's perfect. Perfect. You did it. I can't remember the protagonist's name. Did they even say his name?
His name is like Akira. I
feel like
I promise you it was
I
Akira.
feel like you're just saying that.
No, go back. He's like, here I go, Akira.
Yeah,
I
I'm
swear
just-
he
I'm
said that
gonna
before he jumped in front of the thing. He said, I'm gonna go, Akira. I'm going, Akira. I'm pretty sure his name is Akira. Can't you go to the like
Like the summary XR. Here we go. Like where is there like a summary somewhere?
right there?
Akira. Akira Natsume.
See, I'm not that bad. I'm paying attention.
Yeah, I wasn't.
I was
hard
in
too.
there. I was in there.
It was hard.
Yeah. So that was pretty rough to watch. Very clearly, they flat out show you what the important characters are by just 3D animating them.
I don't think it's not even that they're important. It's that they're clearly going to show up again. It's like maybe it seems like the 2D characters they just draw so they can just show up in a scene.
So you know why his brother isn't going to show up again? It's 2D.
Yeah, he's not going to show up again. He doesn't have a model. He doesn't have a rigged model.
Unless his future self,
It's going to be completely different.
It's going to be completely different. Exactly.
Or another.
So they didn't want to animate him twice. So they only animated him once.
Maybe his brother's another X-Arm. I don't care about this plot.
He also got hit by a bus. The bus hit him, and then
He was in the bus.
He was the driver.
He was the driver.
He was the driver.
I'm not going to get over it. It's. Oh, he's getting isekai'd by the bus. The plot dropped.
Oh, so wait, this is an isekai?
Is it an isekai? Because I saw the isekai bus.
He went to the future. Got hit by a bus in the future. Future bus.
Future bus.
Got it. Yep, that's it. But yeah, this show hit me with the bus. It was actually pretty bad.
I love it. They came out with the bus. They were like, you know what? This kid needs to die. Why does he die at 16? Bus. It's always a bus. You know, like if you're running out of options, you just try to save a girl from.
She must not be important. She's wrong.
2D people.
Not important.
Possible rape. And
I mean, mind you, he's walking out of a convenience store. They're having the thing to the right of him, and he's not going anywhere.
I mean, I knew he wasn't going to do anything because they were all 2D. So
yeah,
like,
nothing
didn't matter.
Nothing was going to go down. But they were to the right of him, and then he turned around, which I would suspect was only to just a couple steps to the right. But apparently, there's a bus there.
Yeah,
he has as bad of spatial awareness as I do because I didn't know where he was, and clearly he didn't know where he was either.
It did not look like he was in the middle of the road. They didn't really convey that. But
maybe that's intentional. Maybe that's intentional to show. Oh man, got hit by a bus that came out of nowhere. It came out of nowhere, literally.
They didn't try to. They didn't like plan the actual dimensions of like how this scene looks. They were just like, this bus is suddenly you're hit by a bus. That man could have been in the middle of the building and then shot to bus.
He's working at the office, and then he stands up from his seat and the bus hits him.
Yep, that's kind of like how it was cut. Obviously, we'll show that.
Oh my god, yeah, something like that. I mean, I'm interested. It does have quite a few episodes, which is kind of interesting.
They made it through a whole season, dude. They have 12 episodes.
Yeah, it just seems like they want to make 3D girls. I'll be real.
I mean, he got to be a 3D girl. He's living the dream already.
I feel like this person just wants to animate 3D girls. I feel like this guy was trying to get into like hentai or something.
Oh,
and he was like trying to go next level, and he was like, you know what? Let's work on my 3D and get the choreograph down, and then that's
VTuber, man. They're all VTuber rigs ready to go.
Yeah, he got.
In fact, the twist is that this is our VTuber future.
VTubers become the police.
When VTubers, they'll be your police.
And
they'll work in your offices, right? They'll be your government employees, your politicians.
Criminals.
VTubers are taking over the future. In fact, being a 3D male will be irrelevant anymore. That's why he's just a brain.
Yeah, that's why he's just a brain. I get it. Man. And you know what? And that's why in 2021 he destroys the world.
He tries to fight the VTubers.
He tries to
it's
fight
the great VTuber war.
Oh my god.
The great VTube war of 2021. I'm putting the plot together.
I'm willing to watch more episodes of this now.
Yeah, we got to find out if this is the great VTube war.
Yeah, I'm down. Okay. You sold me. I think that'll be it for this one for right now though.
Yeah. Did we even go over the plot?
Did we need to?
Did we summarize the plot?
I suppose we can summarize the plot.
Okay, so, so yeah, I guess what we're talking about is like this dude starts, right? He's a normal high school dude, and
Well, how normal? 3D.
except that he's 3D and all his friends are 2D, right? He's having trouble with the girls.
No, he doesn't have any trouble with girls. He's having trouble with technology. He's scared of technology.
Oh yeah, he's scared of technology. He doesn't want to use things like OkCupid. He doesn't like virtual dating.
He doesn't even have a cell phone.
He doesn't even have a cell phone. He's scared of technology, and then he becomes a robot brain. He becomes a robot.
He becomes what he fears the most.
What he feared the most. Very deep. Very deep.
Yes.
You know? And so he doesn't like the whole like dating scene of like trying to like meet people
exactly
and like mix ups and
like,
shit like
and
that.
his brothers are trying to push him to be better, and he goes to the grocery store, the convenience store.
We take an awkward cut from like the school to him like making fried rice at home. There he's talking with his brother, right? Trying to give him some tips. You put your best foot forward, Akira. You know, you can talk to ladies. You want to talk to this lady on my phone? Looks exactly like this robot girl in the future.
She's 3D too.
She's 3D too, just like you. All right. Then they go to a grocery store where there is you know, a woman being assaulted just outside the grocery store, and you know he's trying to think, man, am I gonna do something about this? Tries to ignore it, tries to walk away. You know, just like you know, most people do in the city. And then he's like, nah, I'm gonna do something, and he turns around and gets hit by a bus somehow.
And now it's 2030.
Jump at the 2030. 2030. He's we got these two random anime women, both 3D, so you know that they're important, right? And they're getting shot at on all sides. One of them's carrying a case, running around like an idiot. You know, we got very poorly choreographed action, right? Of some color swapped Makoto looking woman, you know, from like Ghost in the Shell, doing Makoto things, shooting up the place.
Yeah.
And eventually they get pinned down. They're like, oh hey, let's use this MacGuffin to get out of this situation. Yep. Let's use the box. Turns out the box is our man Akira's, our boy, your boy Akira, in the box as a brain.
Yep.
Right. And they're like, what do we do with this? Help us.
And he's like, I'm a man.
I'm a fucking brain in a
box.
I'm
a real boy.
How do I help you?
I'm a real boy.
We get some backstory about how, like, in between all of this, about how X-Arm is a threat to the planet, I guess?
Something.
It's sort of vaguely defined.
The ultimate human weapon, but also the biggest
human weapon.
But also the biggest threat.
You know, basically he's a nuke. He's got the nuclear codes in his brain. Maybe that's a plot.
And
point.
he's the first one, or 0-0 maybe. He might be the first one.
He's an enemy of mankind.
Yeah.
16-year-old boy, enemy of mankind.
And that's kind of how it goes. He takes over the girl's body. By the way, the Makoto-looking one is actually an android. Takes over her body, fights a bunch of people, and then
fights a phasing dude, a dude that phases through walls and everything. Another supposed robot dude.
The two girls also apparently are the police.
They're actually the police.
They claim
to be the police. They get bullied by the police later.
But let's also remind you that they definitely do act like the police. They shot first.
They did shoot first. So and then one of the girls gets abducted by the smuggler that is smuggling this X-Arm dude weapon, right? And he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna take your organs." That's when our boy Akira takes over Android Girl fight. Then and then he takes over a boat at some point. Yeah, he takes over the boat first.
He takes over the boat, and then they're saying something about traffic, and I'm not sure exactly what traffic is when on a parked boat. Maybe they're talking about like technology, like slowing their internets or something.
Yeah, he's messing with all the fucking signals and shit like that.
I don't know.
He's causing the sprinklers to go off, doing dumb shit. He's a boat. What is he actually really supposed to do?
I'm wiggling.
Then he takes control of the Android Girl and fights
Phasing Man,
that was the point where I legitimately laughed. Maybe it was supposed to be funny. It was probably supposed to be funny, right? Where he's wiggling around, flailing around.
I can't control my body.
I can't control this girl's body.
It's not mine. Wah!
But then I actually happened to notice, had a big brain moment where he noticed that where he was hitting couldn't hit from the front, could hit him from the behind. You know,
he was completely aware of what was going on while he was flailing around like an idiot.
Yeah, he was completely aware of his surroundings when he was flailing around like an idiot. And traps the dude in the wall. And then the police come, and then they're like, you're still you're fucking
You're still possessing the girl.
he's still possessing the girl. He's like, wait, I'm human. No, you're a weapon, and you suck, and we're confiscating you.
Yep, and that's what happened. The end.
The end. The plot. I think I got the plot. I think I got.
That's the plot. There you go. He's the enemy of humanity. They say.
Enemy of humanity, right? So that's why we think maybe
He's a VTuber.
he's a V2.
He's the VTube. He's the anti-VTube hero.
This is the V2 war of the future. He's a robot. He's gonna get to be a robot, I guess.
He's gonna be a robot girl the entire time. I bet he never gets a body. He always controls that same robot girl every time. You want to know why?
Why?
Because they would have to animate a new body. But why? Why add more animation to the project? Just put it in the girl. Just put it in. Just put it in.
We'll see. Well, maybe we'll find out what's actually gonna happen. That's all I got in me.
Yeah, that's all I got too. I'm pretty done with this solid run there.
Hey, this is a little postscript, but first, thank you for watching my little video here, Kuso Anime. I'm excited to do more projects like this, so if there's any bad anime you're interested in seeing us talk about, please leave a comment, message me on Twitter, DM me, whisper in my ear, however you want to reach me, and let me know, because I'd love to check out more bad anime and talk about it. Thanks. Bye-bye.